So if you are actively in the military right now and or a vet and you haven't heard of Navy Federal, then you need to definitely watch this video because you're gonna go over there and apply ASAP for your first home. So if you're new here, hi, my name is Jocelyn and I'm the founder of Real Estate Prep, which is a community for first-time home buyers that are looking for the tools, tactics, and resources they need to confidently make one of the biggest purchases of their lives, and that is usually their first homes. So my goal is to humanize the home buying process with things that I've learned in my own journey, as well as some facts and history as it relates to home buying so that you're encouraged and empowered to actually move forward. So today's topic is going to be about Navy Federal, which is one of the best credit unions for those that have military affiliation, whether you're active or you're a family member. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about, this is going to be a two-part video. The first video is going to be about the VA loan. So if you're not familiar with the VA loan, it's absolutely one of the best. Navy Federal offers it, and it is only for active members and or their spouses and or vets, of course, of the military. And what I really like about the VA loan is that it saves you so much money up front. You know, they have 0% down payment. And yes, you heard that right, 0% down payment. You do not have to pay a down payment with a VA loan, but you do have to be an active member in good standing and or a vet in good standing and or the spouse of said vet or active member. Those are the only people that can actually use the VA loan. In addition to no down payment, there is no PMI. And if you don't know what PMI is, it is private mortgage insurance, which is required for every borrower, whether you're a first-time home buyer or your fifth home, and they're putting down less than 20%. So I put down 3% for my home, which means that I have PMI. And usually PMI is about 0.5% of the total loan cost, which doesn't sound like a lot, but if you have a $200,000 loan, then you know that's about $50 a month that you have to pay because you know put down less than 20%, and it's something that is beneficial to the lender. It's not beneficial to you. It's essentially protecting their investment if you were to default on the loan, essentially. But the great thing about PMI is that it is, at least for conventional loans, they do remove it after you've made a certain amount of payments on your principal and your interest. For FHA, I feel like it sticks with your loan forever, but that's not even what this video is about. We're talking about VA loans, and VA loans do not have PMI attached to them. So no down payment, no PMI, and they also offer, if the seller wants to do it, they can contribute up to 4% of your closing. So it would show up as a seller credit, which I did receive, even though I didn't use a VA loan, but that's a benefit to you. So the only fee that you're absolutely guaranteed of having to pay is a funding fee, which is unique to veteran business, and that's something that benefits the credit union as well as the Department of Veteran Affairs. So everyone is required to pay that, but it's very minimal compared to not having a freaking down payment or a PMI or getting some closing cost assistance from the seller. So that is one of the biggest loans out there. So that's it. Basically, if you've never heard of a VA loan, now you know. It's only for veterans and or active members of the military and or their spouses. Besides that, you can't use it. And then again, the recap and the benefit to it is that you don't have any PMI, which is private mortgage insurance. I just went over that. There's no down payment, 0% down payment. And if the seller is willing, they can contribute up to 4% of your closing costs at closing, which means that there's more money that's staying in your pocket. The only thing you have to pay is a funding fee. And you can read more about that on Navy Federal's website. I will link the website in my description box so that you can learn more about the VA loan, understand their interest rates, and just how they structure the loan so you can see if you actually qualify for it. But it's absolutely a great loan. I have a friend that used it, and her experience wasn't that great working with the agent that they gave her, but she loved the actual program. And when she found an agent that she liked, which is like agent number 3, like she was sold and she was able to move forward and, you know, keep a lot of money in her pocket and benefit from, you know, the VA loan for her service essentially. So that is it for part 1. Part 2 will be focused on non-vets and non-active members of the military that still have military affiliation. I'm going to talk about some loans that they offer that are not the VA loan on next week's video. So thank you for watching, and please comment below if you have questions, and I'll see you on the next video.